anything left, Greg. Cheers, Jordan. You want to do when you're gonna come across a sword eventually, or if you see a sword in the store or whatever, I recommend buying it when you get a chance. It's called Pride of the Line, and it allows you to add one more assassination, one more chain attack onto it. Alright? Well, so sometimes if you jump down in the courtyard of people, you can wipe them all out, dude, real quick. And the key to it is, because you won't always be able to spot the person, when you rush assassinate that first person, if the camera slows down, just keep spinning the camera around in a 360 degree and keep spamming the circle button. And it'll just chain to the next target, and chain to the next target, and chain to the next target. Because you only have a limited window between chains. So if you just kind of rotate the camera around, like not super fast and not super slow, but somewhere right in between, then the next person, and you're spamming circle, the next person will automatically, he or she will teleport over. Did you choose a male or a female? Yeah, I went female, and I'm happy because apparently she does a much better job voice acting too. Yeah. I am gonna make him for my new game plus. I'm gonna use him just because I'm gonna make him more ruthless. Like I made Cassandra a little bit more noble. What did you tell her about the plague people? Have you made it that far yet? Yeah, but did you choose to say did you say basically you have to choose to let them be killed, or quarantined or whatever? Because if you don't, then like pretty much all of Athens is killed by a plague. But I did the more. See, I did because I was trying to do the noble playthrough, and I went through and spared them, and then they spread the plague all over Athens. Yes, it was right there, kind of close to where you started, I think. But tell me the name of it. Like, read it.
That's enough.
Tell me a cutscene.
This isn't your domain, brother. Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor in this. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta. I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Sweet.
Anywhere's better than here.
Atlantis, here I come.
I won't forget this. No!
Damn. He got knocked the fuck out. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it does. Better use it while you can.
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
I make cutscene.
I've heard that before.
This place isn't like any other you've been. There's no Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. The Castis Vasilevs, the grand adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon.
One thing I hated to hear about the new Star Wars game coming out is that there's no decapitations and there should be. I mean, it's a lightsaber, for Lord's sake.
Yeah, that's a fucking key trait for lightsaber.
Right.
Light. I wish people would get out of your way more when you're traveling. Now. I've never seen so many olive trees. He does kind of fucking idiot.
Who sounds like an idiot?
Alexio.
Yeah, he just does. Yeah, he didn't do as good of a job.
The only thing he does good is like the actual Greek pound, like when he's talking sports.
You know what?
He did something.
Old circle. But what'd you say he does?
Like the followers.
Yeah, that's the only time son. Okay, I got you. Right. So what current mission are you on right now?
What I'm offering you, keeper of the staff, is a place at my side. Join me.
My cutscene again.
As my Castis. Welcome home.
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle. If judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Castis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Because this, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
This place is the real Atlantis.
Every 7 years,
And who's the judge?
before your arrival, it was...
Fuck, I missed some of the dialogue, so I gotta go back. That's why I like the fact that you can skip through the dialogue sometimes, because I will have already heard it. But I miss like something. I think what it was saying is that you're in episodes 1 and 2 of Fate of Atlantis. When you get to Atlantis, there will be consequences for the choices you made. Is what I kind of picked up. I just want to reread it and make sure that I did interpret it correctly. Yeah. Because after this, I'm going to do the Blades of Darius, then I'm going to start a new game plus. Yeah. Once you beat the game, there'll be a little star. What I'd advise you to do is before you start Fate of Atlantis, make 2 save spots with New Game Plus. That way you got another one you can go to immediately if need be. Oh, and for everybody watching the streaming, you have to bear with me for a second. I'm going to send my buddy a screenshot. What were you saying, Jay? Or Phineas, whatever his name is. Yeah, well, you get. I think you get so many credits to start with, or you should at least. But to be honest with you, I'd probably spend that on it. Well, no, you can recruit better lieutenants in the game. I would make sure use a all-female crew, right? Or it might have to be the female Amazon crew, but if you cleave a ship in half with them, you get Wrath of the Amazon. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. I didn't even know you got it. I like the way the females sing better, so I chose them.
Well, you had mentioned that, and then I went and changed the crew to female.
Yeah.
I eventually cleaved the ship, like, not even thinking about it, so it threw me off.
Yeah. Yep.
And they do sound pretty good singing.
Yeah. Alright, I'm about to launch back into a cutscene. Fuck, my battery's dying. Time to switch controllers. That's why I always keep one on deck, so that I can boom. Yep, going into cutscene now, I believe. Okay.
That's enough! No need to shout. This isn't your domain. Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Githalonia, and you didn't belong. I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Anywhere's better than here.
I won't forget. No! There's no...
I've heard that before.
What I'm... Oh, well...
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought the city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle. If judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Dikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
Dikastis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
I have to say, yeah, they do. Decisions you make in episode 1 and 2 carry over to 3. So that's pretty cool. You feel like what? You feel like what now?
Get these herbs for this guy. Give me more herbs. That's what's rest. He's like, oh, I need them for my grandma. So just go get them to him.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when you do a New Game Plus, I think I recommend it. When you do it, you choose Cassandra, much better voice actor.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with issue devices, but all in good time.
Missed part in that too.
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all
I'll be right back.
your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with issue devices, but all in good time.
Hades must...
He didn't have...
Then you know my staff...
This land is a paradise of power for those with issue devices, but all in good time.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the issue.
You know about my staff, Pythagoras, and Alethea? I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Dikastis?
We don't always choose our path, but in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands, the best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
It's an honor. Where do I start?
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a 6th. Knowledge. Ah, no. It is not merely your vision of the eagle. The essence of that sense sleeps now, but it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this 6th sense, I'll have mastered the staff?
That and more. Come, let me show you.
I accessed power sources in Elysium and the underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think. But they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insides.
Doesn't look like anyone can get through.
Is blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace. Try to pass through once you do.
Hello, Layla.
Alethea? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, I just wanted to let you and the other stream, anybody watching the stream know, I just got to go pick Sylvia's dog up right down the street, you know, literally like right down there by Lake Dogs, so you know it's not far at all. I'm not going to leave the chat party. I'm going to keep the broadcast going. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 15 minutes or less. Alright, see ya. Hey, you still there, buddy? Jay. Okay. Cool, I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing Peaches, letting her sleep in here. Be right back. Oh, shit. Bitch, I kill you. Oh shit. Alright, what's up? I'm finally back. Oh, really? Did the sin never join? Let me check. Let's see if I got any people watching right now. Nope. Let me check and see if the sentence. Alright, let me see if I can get to send it in here, and then I'll go back to playing.
Some of these motherfucking mercenaries ain't playing around.
Oh, I know, man. Sometimes it's better to pay off the bounties if you're getting overwhelmed.
All I do is I run away like a little girl.
Well, you can run away, hide, and come back. I always do that.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
I do that a lot. Sometimes that's a smart thing to do. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm gonna have to jump off here.
I got you.
Yeah.
Why's that? Oh, I got you. Oh, damn, you got to cook for her, too? Well, I guess, yeah. It's a nice thing to do, yeah. What's up, Cindy? Yeah. Okay, man.
Okay.
What's up, Cindy? What are you doing, buddy? Huh? I can hear you coming in way low.
What's it?
Hey, what's up, Neo? You
Back in a minute.
okay? You playing Odyssey right now by chance, Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if you look at you've subscribed to my channel, haven't you?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you look, way back, it says something about Assassin or Ubisoft help or something, and that was it explains the game breaking glitch, dude. I could not access the final quest, and I was like 99 hours into the game, so I rage quit that shit for a while.
Yeah, I would too, man.
And then when I was like, alright, all the episodes of the Blades of the Legacy of the First Hidden Blades out. I said, all the episodes of Fate of Atlantis are out. I said, so I'm going to try this. Boom. Saw the quest, and it was like a moment of joy and bliss. Saw the quest, completed the game, and they've added New Game Plus. They've also increased the level cap to 99.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm really stoked about it, man. I'm definitely going to do New Game Plus. This one I tried to play it like I would, more noble, you know. The next playthrough I'm going to do more ruthless. And who did you pick for your character, Alexios or Cassandra?
Cassandra.
Yeah, she by far does better voice acting.
Yeah. I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, so how far are you into it?
I'm trying to find clues on the mother.
Oh, okay. Cool. And there's like a few different endings depending on choices you make.
Yeah, I'm just doing side stuff because I have no idea.
Welcome back. You're in the first episode of Fate of Atlantis, aren't you, Descendant?
Yeah.
Yeah, Descendant Platinum. I'm gonna work on Platinum it later.
Oh shit.
What was the hardest trophy for you to do to Platinum in your opinion, Descendant?
You should have asked me that back in like November when I played it. Let me look at the trophies quick. No, Alice, you can't go in there. God damn it. Got me in that full
Lay down, boy.
Strange. But it feels like the stuff is becoming a part of me. I think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Issy memories and hear their wisdom.
You have to play both characters to platinum it?
I don't think so.
Oh, nice.
But a new game, I can't wait to try a New Game Plus.
Sorry, I'm streaming, guys. I didn't.
No, you're good. I'm streaming too.
Your consent.
No, I usually share my voice. I hope you do the same.
Okay.
I'll just go double check. It's gonna be under party settings, right? Yeah. Yeah, mine's always allow. If you're streaming too, I'll have to, why don't you, would you please send me a message with your URL so I can subscribe to yours as well later?
Yeah, I'm just doing it. I do it through Twitch. I know you do it through,
Oh, yeah, I don't have a Twitch account, I'm sorry. But if you'll send it to me, I'll sign one. I'll sign up.
Thanks. I have YouTube, but...
Well, if you'll do the YouTube, if you'll do the YouTube, that would be better for me, but that's up to you. Let's see here. But I would definitely like to show support for your channel. Miners Visa and human consent. Oh, just. Have you got the season pass and everything for it?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah,
I got it all.
you're gonna love it, dude.
Sale, so.
Next one's gonna be Vikings.
That's what I hear. I wouldn't mind. I'd love for it to be Japan though, samurai, or the older like Genghis Khan and areas, but I doubt it's going to be. What I can't wait is for the day that they finally take it to full modern day, because think about another stealth assassin game that Ubisoft makes, and that is Splinter Cell. So if they're not going to resurrect Splinter Cell, they could do a damn good job by turning this one into a Splinter Cell. You know, just call it.
Watch Dogs too.
Yeah, but Watch Dogs ain't near as good as Splinter Cell was, you know.
No, it's not, but I'm saying it's like what Assassin's Creed could have
Right.
brought into
Right.
a modern day technological hacker who
Right.
could kill people if necessary.
I would personally rather see it go more modern, where you're
I
like
agree.
Splinter Cell, kind of hiding in the shadows and stuff, you know, pulling off some long range sniping shots. I mean, eventually that's where they're going to have to take it. It was building towards that. Now it seems to be building a little bit behind that, but, you know.
And when they changed the birth of the Creed.
I don't think they changed the birth of the Creed, though, did they? You have to remind me.
In the very first Assassin's Creed,
Uh-huh.
you were taught that is where it started. They never really said it birthed there, but it's like they fully gave you the idea that that's where it started.
Well, I would have to just respectfully disagree on the fact that when Al Mualim initiates you in there, he talks about the words were spoken by their ancestors long before them, the same way they do in Assassin's Creed 2 when they bring in Ezio.
Yeah, see, that's why my memory.
No, it's all good.
Thanks for reminding me, though.
No problem. I do think it was weird that they go with Origins and then they go back to Odyssey. I mean, you know, it's like, okay, wait, what? But this is just, I think they made it work as best they could, you know.
Yeah, well, if I'm remembering correctly, Odyssey technically wasn't the Creed.
Right. I like the fact, like everybody's talking about, how can she leap that high off a wall? She's a demigod, dude.
Yeah.
Now I know what you meant about the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here, Castis. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute.
Cheers.
Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians.
Cheers.
Their bodies cannot withstand the power. They should know this above all.
So, I'm free to go? What task should the Castis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So bring that balance. Then when your role as guardian of the people is fulfilled, there may well be perfection. Don't worry.
This is the best one since Black Flag, in my opinion.
It's a trial itself.
See, I've only played Black Flag, so.
Oh my god, Black Flag's so good. Welcome, thanks for joining. Everybody say hi.
Castis. His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by. His Eminence? This place is more kings than Sparta.
See. Thanks, man. Thanks. Okay, there we go. Somebody joined up. Hey, what's up, Jacqueline? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, Odyssey is definitely an awesome game. Like I was just telling my friends here, it's the best one since Black Flag in my opinion. And dude, you're doing yourself a disservice. I tell you what you need to do, Neo, when you get a chance, look it up on eBay. Probably get it pretty cheap. Buy the Ezio trilogy. It's not the very first one, but it's every one all the way up to Black Flag except the very first one.
Okay.
What's up? We had another person join. Say hi, everybody. Or not. Be like, damn disposable. We're not your parents. We don't squawk. But yeah, I still love that. I was watching. I responded to somebody in the forum. They was like, "How can she jump off of something so and so high and not break her legs?" I was like, "Well, dude, she's a demigod, and she's carrying a first civilization artifact in the spear of Leonidas." To all Atlanteans, the newly appointed. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna screenshot that. See, I gotta check my first quest. Ooh, I gotta go do that viewpoint first, actually. Oh, that's awesome. You've got all the games. I enjoy them all as well. Be sure to, if you don't mind, be sure to like, dislike, or the videos and hit that subscribe and ring that bell. I'd appreciate it. I'll even serenade you. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Hang on. Be right back. Hello. Those damn telemarketers, man. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Ooh, I gotta go to blacksmith first. Real quick.
Are there any like missable trophies, I guess?
In the game? Yeah, I'm sure there are. No, not really missable, like you won't. No, I don't think so. Like once you get to a certain point you can't go back and get them. No, that's not the case. Because if you think about it, I'm pretty sure you can replay the missions. It's usually always been that way. Yeah, Odyssey, yeah, Jack, I'd have to, or Jackie, I'll call you for short if you don't mind. I'd have to say Odyssey is right there. It's right there with Black Flag for me. I like them both very well. But I do have to agree Odyssey is the best so far because of the dialogue choice and stuff like that. I think they really took a page out of The Witcher's book with the dialogue choice consequences on the ending. Alright, hang on, I'm getting distracted. Alright, I gotta get to the blacksmith. Swear I've got the weirdest German Shepherd. He will just lay half on the bed and half standing on the floor and sleep like that.
Oh jeez.
That's what he's doing right now. Like his back feet are on the ground and his forepaws just staring up at me. Gonna go to sleep here in a minute. Let me see. Where in the hell is the damn blacksmith? Alright, fuck it. I know what I'm doing. Fuck it. Ooh. Yeah, that. Ooh. What is that? We want that. Now hang on a minute here. Hi, that's what Descendant was saying, the Viking AC game next. That's what I was going to say, Jackie, was that the thing I like better about Black Flag is the ship combat. I like the naval combat in this game, but Black Flag's was better. That's about it. And yeah, I'm super stoked about a Viking one. I still want to see a samurai one. And I still want to see a modern day one like Splinter Cell. Alright, now. Where in the hell is that? There it is. And Jacqueline, again, if I could get you to hit that subscribe button, that would be awesome. But if not, thank you for joining either way. Thank you so very much. Let's see here. Alright, so I want to go synchronize that viewpoint real quick, so I'm going to backtrack for just a second. Then come back to it. You know what, I'll go back to that later. See if this will take me to the blacksmith. Let's check one other thing. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see here. I'm tempted. Nice, I can't wait to see it either. I love the armor you get that I'm wearing right now. You get that one from the first one. Oh yeah, I gotta break some shit now. Try to upgrade. You know another thing I love about this game, Neo? The menu music. They did a rendition of it at the Game Awards.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, I'm gonna switch to that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might have to go to that one. Now, let me see. Let's see. I will keep that in mind. Doesn't look great, but works great. Let's see.
Good day.
I'll keep that in mind. Let's see here. Upgrades or engrave. That's what I'm gonna do first. Do you, Neo? Do you make sure to engrave your weapons when you get a chance?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't found like a weapon that I like yet. Like this is the weapon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got you. I'm big on spears and swords. If you get Pride of the Line, I recommend saving it.
Does it drop from
I can't remember where it drops from, but I know it gives you an. Do you use the Rust Assassination ability at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that it adds one more to your chain.
Ooh. I want to find a full armor set that I like.
Oh yeah, you get the. Plus, you know, wait, one thing that's cool, if you back out to your inventory screen, right, and you scroll over the armor that you're currently wearing, you can press square and make it look like any other armor you've unlocked.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you like a certain set, like the Father Time set, you can make all your armor look. It'll keep the stats of your better armor, but make the rest of it look like the armor set. Mixed build. Yeah, no, I'm definitely. If you look, you can tell I'm a warrior and assassin all the way. Bless you, assassin. Alright, now I gotta go engrave this shit. And by the way, Jacqueline, if you play on the PlayStation Network, feel free to add me. My PSN ID is disposable hero __. Let's see. Again, that's disposable hero __. I'll type it in the comments. Oh, I got booted out of the party. You're working on master levels at this point. Okay, good question to ask you. Why, I can't look at it right now, but why when I look at the mercenaries in the real world, there's S1, S2, and they're locked? Is that New Game Plus? Let me get, and I'm going to have to, you won't be able to see for a second while I get back in the chat party. I don't know why it booted me out. We all got booted. Hey. Yeah, I know.
Kicked me out of the other one too.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was weird. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me finish this blacksmith, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Jacqueline, give me just a second. Yeah, that was weird. We all got booted.
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay, let me engrave. I gotta engrave my spear, and I gotta pick what I want to do with it. There it is, right there. So, let's see here.
Do you fight the mercenaries every chance you get, or?
Oh hell yeah! I usually, as I build up my level, I fight them every chance I get, and if I get a chance, I'll let my bounty get up high and start trying to take out 2 or 3 of them and shit. Now another good place to rank up is at the arena if you've unlocked the arena.
I don't think I have yet.
You will. It's in the Pepka area. It's like PHEPK or something. Who can pass the charge of spell? Let me look at all my stuff. Let's see here. I think I've already got that on. Weapon damage become poison damage. Let's check my other engravings real quick. Alright. That cause poison damage. That's my 20. There's my cooldown, so I got it. Now. Damage. Let's see. Actually, I don't know what I got. Nice, 4,000 mercenary kills. That's awesome. What level are you, Jacqueline? All right, let's see here. By the way, Jacqueline, just letting you know, once I engrave this and get moving, I'll probably zone out on the game. So I'll check the comments periodically, but let's see here. So I want to give him something badass. Might go with that elites and bosses, we'll see. But I will show you what I'm talking about with the mercenaries after I sync a viewpoint. No, I don't want to do.
I need to pay Xena.
Nice. I know, let me see if I got enough to upgrade. Nope, not quite yet. See any armor maybe? I don't use a bow enough like that. No, it's not worth it. Let's see what other base. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for the spear, I think. It's a 63, and then my boots are, what's the lowest armor I got? 61, 65, 61, 60. And what about my arms? 65. I'm just gonna leave it alone
Done. Goodbye.
Let me see if there's anything I can sell. No, I'll save that for later. Ooh, I forget you can buy wood and stuff. Yes. Let's see. How we looking on? Yeah, let's not even bear out. Alright, let me go sync this viewpoint, Jacqueline. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's see here. There's the viewpoint. Wait, I'm forgetting about that golden colored question mark, I think. I think I already found it. Oh yeah, that was that thing right there. So... let's see, map. Cheers. Descendant, you gonna be down to finish that raid tonight?
Yeah.
And Neo, if we need one, can we count on you, homie?
Oh yeah, what time are you guys?
Be the last wish. We're at Suro, and probably gonna be about 10:30 Eastern.
Oh, I work in the morning. I can't really stay up too late.
Copy that.
But I love raiding.
I guess me and Maverick had a falling out, regrettably.
Yeah.
Long story short, we waited on him for over an hour on the raid, and I told him I was going to LFG it if we didn't hear him from him for too long, and then I LFG'd it, and he said, that's fucking BS, and left, and I just said, I was like, I mean, no, it wasn't, man. I was like, I mean, we waited on y'all for over an hour, but... And even Dirty was like, hey, man, can we raid soon? I'll hear Laundry calling my name, so, you know, I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Say la vie. I was going to pay him the rest of what I owe him on Days Gone, because I still owe him $20 for that, and then we're good, because I pay my debts regardless. he sold me a Days Gone Collector's Edition. I still owe him $20 on it, and I was just like, well, you know, yeah. It's like I'm definitely gonna pay him, so I just cash app it to him, and then that's it, I guess. I mean, I'll still play with him, I guess, if it came down to it. But I don't know. For a closing note, what bothered me was that he was there when I was you were there when I was venting about Queen. Like, you know, if you've got beef or if you have a problem with me, by all means, come talk to me about it. You know.
Oh, sure.
And it all started because I was sending him an invite. If you had an Ubisoft Club account and you were on my friends list, I could have invited you. But I sent him and Descendant an invite to the Ghost Recon Breakpoint online technical test, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And before I could even send it, he left the chat party. And that was like, or not chat party, but the chat group I'd sent. And that was like 5 days after he was mad, you know. 5 days after that occurred. So, I don't know. It sucks, but I did everything I could. I even let Descendant listen to the voice clips. I mean, I apologized. I was like, look, man, I'm sorry that I've LFG'd it, but I tried to reach out to y'all.
Yeah.
And I also made a good point, because it is worth noting. I said, man, I've missed several raids, dude, because y'all got tired of waiting on me. I said, and I've always understood, you know. I either fell asleep or something happened. Where is it? I need to just focus on the game. I'm shutting up. I haven't even went and synchronized the viewpoint yet. I'm doing that right now. And you said you just got this?
Me?
Yeah.
I got it when it was on sale, but Destiny 2, of course, took over in my life.
So like, what rank are you, would you say? I mean, what's your level?
My level's 28.
Oh, you're getting there, dude.
And like, yeah, that's why I'm just doing like side stuff just to level up more.
Yeah, it's better than 5. I recommend you don't have to do it, but if I was going to buy one thing from the store, brother, one thing, I would buy the permanent XP boost.
From like the...
From the Ubisoft store. In game. I'm not a big fan of microtransactions, but it is worth it.
Helps, yeah.
It's not that much, and it's good for the entirety of the game. It never stops. Unless you pick the one that's only like 2 hours. But pick the one that's unlimited. And once you activate it, boom.
Is it on like add-ons probably?
Yeah, it's going to be under the store. And it's going to be time savers. And it's going to say permanent XP boost. So I think you have to hit start and then press right on the D-pad. How many credit do you see it?
Yeah, I don't have any credits.
But how many does it cost?
1,000.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's totally worth it. I mean, you don't have to have it, but it is worth it.
It helps, yeah.
But other than that, I wouldn't buy anything other than that. Unless, like, the only other, if you had money left out, you know, if you had to buy a bundle that had you some credits left over, then I would recommend getting the maps. There's certain maps that you can get. They're great for time saving too.
It's only like $10 or something like that.
Yeah, it's like $10, man, and that's the first thing I would buy is a permanent XP boost. Because you'll level noticeably faster. It's not super duper faster, but it is noticeably faster. Alright, now let me save this so I can show Jacqueline what I was talking about. She's gonna maybe answer the question. Still there, Jacqueline? Because I'm gonna Show her what I was talking about. Hello? Let me ask you something, Neo. Are you in, you're in Greece right now, right? Can you pull up the mercenaries menu for me?
Mm-hmm.
You know how when you get to tier 1, if you scroll over, you'll see tier S1. See if it's locked for you.
I can't go past tier 1.
Okay. Must be because you got to do a new game plus or something. I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing only tier 1, nothing after it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only on tier 7. God damn it. Ugh.
Oh, you'll get there. While I'm in Greece, I'll tell you, if you'll pull up your map, if you go all the way to like the bottom right corner over there in Pepka, you're going to see a it looks like a cove over there at Pirate Point. You know what I'm talking about? Actually, you know what? I'll do you one even better.
I haven't unlocked it yet, but
yeah, I'll send you. I'm gonna send you a screenshot real quick of where it's at.
okay. That's the arena.
Yep, that's the arena. And a lot of times, like if you go to the mercenary menu and you see an arena symbol above their head, that means they're in the arena fighting at that time. Like for example, Shaney the Gifted right now has a red circle above his head, which means he's in the arena fighting. But I'm already tier 1, so. Let's see, gotta go back to... Is there one? Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back. On a side note. This is Sparta!
I love doing
that. I love that kick.
Yeah. I noticed some enemies like stop themselves or something.
I take that set off for a second. Just somebody say something about the kick. One of my favorite things about that kick is if I see someone standing right at the ledge, I just think, this is Sparta!
Yeah.
What you doing, boy? Achilles is my baby. He just turned 2 years old not that long ago.
Oh.
So he's a teenager now. Try to study him out for picking a litter. I can't wait to. Just pick me the biggest looking one and be like, alright, that's $1,000. Yeah. Yes.
Uh-oh, my bounty's going up.
Yep. I would just make sure to go save it when you're bounty, just so that way if you do get overwhelmed, you know what I mean?
Oh, I do. I get frustrated. It's like, I don't know. I get somewhat close to like defeating them and then something happens. Just pass out.
Yeah. Did you buy that permanent XP booster?
No, I don't have enough. I have to pay first.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you don't have to, but if you have the money to spare when you get paid, I promise you it's worth it.
Yeah, I probably will.
Probably won't.
No, I will. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Only $10.
I wouldn't get the drachma booster because you get so much drachma just by looting. Running around spamming triangle around baskets and shit. And then on the right side of your inventory screen, if you, if your ability screen on the right side on, if you, that second one up called, it's called, someone looks like, the bottom right one, Revelation. It's called Revelation. Hold up to reveal secrets. That's a good one to have. Later on.
Like all the way? Or
yeah, all the way, because it does up to 30 meters. I'm gonna send you one more screenshot. This is the build on my character, just so you can see. But yeah, I'd love to see a screenshot of yours too, whenever you get a chance. I wouldn't mind to see a screenshot of yours as well, now that you've been playing up to some. And I will actually, here in just a second, I will Google how to get Pride of the Line real quick. Let me see here. I'm gonna look real quick. Where's my phone? There we go, hang on. Alright. How do you get Pride of the Lion, Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Oh, it's by doing Legacy of the First Blade, I believe.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the story of the first Hidden Blade use. If you got the deluxe edition, you should have it as DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's after the introductory fight with a certain guy. Let me ask you, at what level do you have to be to do Legacy of the Hidden Blade? It appears, the quest missions appear red or orange if you look at your quests. It should say something about meeting Darius or something. If I may ask one more favor, could you send me a screenshot of your quests? up to you about the archer side. One cool one you want on it, I think you've already got it. The sixth sense, right? Because that means when they spot you, especially if you upgrade it 3 times, time will slow for up to 8 seconds. And you don't have to worry. You don't have to use your bow. You can run up and assassinate them. You can rush assassinate them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you ever play Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain?
Only a little bit, not all the way.
Okay. Yeah, so when they spot you, you can aim right towards them and then run over there and either stab them with your hidden blade, or you can just L1 and circle and do that rush assassination. So it is a very good ability to have. But yeah, to get that Pride of the Line, I can't see it because I'm in another part. I'm in the Fate of Atlantis. It's something like Hunted or something like that. I can't remember the exact quest name. Or if you don't want to send a screenshot, you could just read them to me.
So I see the 8 one.
Because the Atlantis one, that's the start of Atlantis, but I'll tell you actually. Hang on, watch this. I know how to do it. I got you right here.
So, I mean, I have a lot of quests open.
Look for this quest. You want to look up do you have an episode or a quest called, hang on a second. Did you receive a message that said, to any who read this, huge forces are closing in and innocents are dying. We will pay whatever we have. Come to Pododiah in Macedonia. Or the other question actually is, what level did you say you were?
28.
Okay, you've got to be 28. Are you in chapter 7? Or after chapter 7?
This might be dumb. How do I look at chapters?
Go to your trophies. So just go to trophies. And then go to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And Odyssey again. And episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. You're going to need either Legend of the Making or Taking Back Athens. Okay. So you won't be able to start it until 7.
Okay.
But now I was going to tell you, the name of the quest is called The Horseman Cometh. So just remember that biblical line, basically, and you're good. But I would at least start it, because you're going to love that Pride of the Line. If you use that Russ Assassination ability, you're going to love it, dude.
Okay. I guess would it be outside of the add-on quests?
Do what now?
Because the only add-on quest I have is the Fate of Atlantis, or would it not pop up yet?
It wouldn't pop up yet. The reason that the Fate of Atlantis one would pop up is because you can choose to just start it with a character that's fast forward, but it will spoil the game for you. And I know you wouldn't want to do that.
Nah. Alright. Now what do? Oh, I'm supposed to find this guy.
Yeah, and like the Senate said, one thing he's mentioned, one thing I love about this game is you can play however you want, dude. You can be like a badass archer, a badass assassin, or a badass warrior. Like Descendant is so good with his archery, he'll fire those ghost arrows like through walls and shit and way outside the camp. Like I've basically seen him pretty much clear out a camp without even setting a foot in it, just with his arrows. He's like the fucking Legolas of Assassin's Creed. All he needs is a ponytail and to speak Elvish, which he could probably fake his way through, just like he does his orgasms. Oh! Demonetized. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do Hidden Blade next, Neo, because I like Atlantis a lot. But I would at least start Hidden Blade because you will enjoy that Pride of the Lion sword. It's a good sword, and you don't even have to use it as long as you've got it equipped as one of your weapons. You get 4 of those chain teleportations instead of 3. Which is nice, because let's say you're going up against 2 elites, right? And one shot won't kill them. You can basically hit each one twice, because you can teleport back and forth between them. I'm gonna take my horse down the old town. I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm shutting up. Descendant will bail. He'll be like, bail! I know how to, if I ever need to run Descendant out of a chat room, I know how to do it.
Yep.
But yeah, if you're, did you say you would be down for a filler if needed, if we can't get everybody on?
Oh,
that's right, you're working, my bad.
Otherwise I would, man.
No, you're good, you're good. Me too. Me too.
Solstice tomorrow, so.
Oh, Solstice, sweet. I didn't think that happened till like December. Nobody caught that joke. The winter solstice. You guys are slow, man.
I'm definitely slow. Like, what the?
Hey, first step's admitting it, homie. I'm just kidding, just kidding. No, Descendant, I ain't joking with him. I mean, that fucker retarded.
God.
I'm just kidding, dude. I don't know if you know this. You probably do. Descendant and I have known each other for like 20 years, man.
I didn't. No.
Since the SOCOM 1 days.
Oh damn.
SOCOM 1 U.S. Navy SEALs. I remember I used to play in a lot of Canada rooms, and I'd always say, "Hey, hey, oh, he shot you in the head, eh? Gotta look out for that next time." I still remember going to the noob rooms and being like, because there were some maps in there that were really close quarters, you know, and I remember going into some noob rooms and being like, "Look out, he's right behind you," and everybody'd fucking turn around and look behind them, and people would start getting shot in the back and grenaded. They'd be like, "Fuck you, man." I'd be like, "Hey, it ain't my fault. I just said look out behind you. I didn't give anybody's name." It was so hilarious. The only other trolling I ever really did on SOCOMs, we can, every once in a while you could convince someone that, that they could, there was a secret, if you hit left, down, left, or if you hit left, down, X, left, down, X, it would make you, ghost into the map. And, what people didn't realize, if you did that, it'd be left, because left didn't do anything, but it moved you down twice, and when you pressed X, you quit. So you'd quit the online session and leave.
Damn.
But we used to have these awesome, we called them clan wars. It'd be us against another clan, and it was the best out of 11, so whoever won 5 rounds, you know, and we'd have 3 matches, and you know, we'd have a tiebreaker. Each team got to choose a tiebreaker map, and whoever had the most, if it was a tie, whoever had the most rounds won. Got to pick it. We used their map. It was so fun. That's where Trauma Incorporated originated from. I'm Descendant, and I brought it back. In fact, if you're any reason, if you want to join us, I just recreated it for Destiny. So if you ever get unhappy with your clan, just know you're welcome here.
Thanks, man. And
I pretty much share power equally. What I mean by that is Descendant and me are the top dogs. Other than that, if you say, "Hey, let's get this guy in here," I can vouch for him. It's gonna be a no questions asked kind of thing. I'll be like, "Yep, alright, Neo says you're in, you're in." I might want to play with him a little bit, but you know, other than that, and that may not even be necessary. I mean, if it's the kind of one where you're like, "Dude, I've been playing with this guy for years," then yeah, I'm going to take your word for it. If you're like, "Hey, I met this cat yesterday, you know, and we should get him in the clan," I'm like, alright, cool, well, let's take him on the raid and see how he does. By the way, it is not lost on me that I talk a lot, so if you're ever in the middle of the cutscene, just what Descendant and I do is say cutscene. We've been doing this for a while, Neo.
Yeah.
We have developed code words. Just don't fake it, and every time I start to talk about cutscene.
I'm sure you'll know.
I'm like, "Hey Neo, how you doing?" Cutscene! Cutscene for the next 30 minutes, disposable. I know it's gonna hurt. We're gonna get through this. Senate, you okay over there, buddy?
Yeah.
I hadn't really heard from you. Am I getting on your nerves?
No.
Okay.
I'm just acclimating myself to the game again. And I'm in Elysium now. I'm trying to
Oh, sweet.
figure out where I need to burn whatever it is that I need to burn. It's not marked with a purple icon like it should be.
Oh, you're talking about the torches, the provisions?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, they look like the crates, and your eagle should highlight it for you. If it seems trouble disappearing, when your eagle is highlighting it, tap X and it'll put a waypoint right to it.
It's not highlighting it.
Really?
It should be
That's
coming
odd.
up as purple flowers, basically, right? There's nothing purple coming up at all here, and it says I have 2 more provisions to burn.
Can you send me a screenshot of what you're looking at?
Yeah.
Because usually when you pull the eagle out, as long as you can pull the eagle out, and you hold L2 and kind of pan around, you'll see the purple icons.
Oh, I agree.
Now, is there a chance you looted them before you burnt them?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering, because sometimes if you loot them and don't burn them, then that icon disappears.
I've only been looting dead bodies, so...
Okay. I'm about to take a look.
And I can span all around that area, and there's no purple. Anyway.
Hang on. Let me check real quick. Yeah, sometimes gun blazing ain't the best way.
No.
Also, there's one thing, let me look at my inventory. One thing I recommend, I think it's on the bottom tree, but yeah, dude, let's see. It's not just meditation, hang on. Hang on, I'm looking for it. What were you talking about just a minute ago? I'm so baked, I forgot.
Gun blazing. Sometimes not the best.
Yeah. Oh, going in guns blazing. Yes. See, I was gonna say there's one. What the hell is it?
Meditation or something, you said?
Yeah, it's something that, okay, yeah, thank you. What happens is, there's under the assassin, there's one ability I think that makes it automatically boosts your assassination power if it's nighttime. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, right here. Yeah, it's Stealth Master. Okay, go pull up your assassin real quick, And under assassin, it's going to be the left tree, and it's going to be all the way at the top, one down. Looks like an assassin's head with a wreath around it. And read that real quick. When you get to 3 of 3, it will say, become a silent killer. Noise from movement and assassination is further reduced. Enemy detection distance is minimal in crouch. At night, assassination and out of combat damage are increased. And what you're going to want to do is what I do. Just a tip, you do however you want. You know when you come on those fortresses? Before you get up in there to where it turns red and she says I should be quiet, pull out your eagle, scout the area thoroughly, and then meditate to nighttime and go in there and kill them like a Green Beret.
Wait, what? So, okay, I'm in my menu, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you're in your menu under assassin. Look at the left tree and go up from the bottom. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 till you see stealth master. When you get to 3 of 3 on that, it will say become a silent killer. Noise from movement and assassination is further reduced. Enemy detection distance is minimal in crouch. And at night, your assassination and out of combat damage are increased. Once you have that, or just as a general rule, when you know how you go to forts and you kill all the people, right? There'll be a bunch of people there. Well, scout them all with your eagle during the day, right? And then hold down the touchpad to meditate to the nighttime, and those enemies will still be marked, and you'll be going in at night, and it'll be much better chances of success.
That's fucking clever. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Monetized.
No, you're cool. I don't care, man. Fuck them. Really, I mean, I just do it for the joy of it, not to make money. I have 135 subscribers, so I'm alright. Fuck you, YouTube. But the point being, though, is that, yes, that took me a few hours to learn it, and then I was just like, oh, yeah, this is how I'm going to do it, man. So I'll scout all that shit during the day. You know how when you get too close to the fort, the screen above you, the compass above you turns red, and she says, oh, I should watch my step or something? Well, you can step back just a little bit, and then quick save, and then, or step back, scout the area with Icaros, quick save, and then meditate till nighttime. All those enemies stay marked. A lot of them might be sleeping at that point, and you can plan your attack at night. You can even use your eagle to spot hidden entrances, weak spots in walls and stuff.
What time's the raid? Like 4 hours from now?
Yeah, like 10:30 Eastern.
Okay.
So yeah, that's definitely how you want to do that.
That's really smart, man.
Appreciate it.
Now I have it unlocked, all 3.
Yep, and then you definitely, like I said, you want that bull rush. The battle cry varies, which it might take you some time to get that. I think it's under warrior, but that one is very good because it increases your damage, and even if you get close to death, you won't die until it wears off. Then you might have a chance to die, but all attacks will be non-lethal. I like that one a lot. And that one is in the warrior tree, and it is the very top one. So yeah, it's going to take you a minute to get that one. Well, actually, wait a minute. You don't have to climb the ladder in a certain area. Well, certain ones require you to unlock certain things and others don't. But anyways, alright. You do your thing. Play how you want. I just thought I'd give you some advice based on your build. I saw so much assassin stuff that I highly recommended, like, scout the area during the day and infiltrate during the night. Not only do you do more damage, but you can evade. If you get spotted, you can run away and hide much easier.
Yeah, this is much easier. Holy shit. Wow. Just like that.
Didn't make a difference?
Ah, you've
Yeah,
arrived. I'm honored
Sweet.
that Atlantis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me, I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears.
Yeah, if I had one piece of advice also to give Neo, you will get used to Icaros will become your best friend. You will use him to scout a lot, and you increase his perception by synchronizing with viewpoints. So synchronize with as many as you can, because the more you do, the further his sight is.
Oh yeah,
And the easier it is to fast travel around.
Yeah, the easier it is to fast travel.
To do that.
Yeah, I've always done that since the first ones. But he will see so much better. He'll spot enemies quicker. He'll spot treasure chests quicker. His overall perception just increases greatly. And then after you do enough, again, if you look at that middle tree on the bottom, in the middle, after so many viewpoints, you will not take damage falling to the ground anymore. And you'll be able to slam to the ground with that spear.
But that's his fate.
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle.
Oh, there.
Sure.
Never mind, I'm shutting up. Don't want to spoil it.
What should I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off.
Well, you guys aren't playing this area yet, so.
Of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll find him near the arena.
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll...
What should I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't...
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
Phoebe, holy shit. Pops out of nowhere.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
There always seems to be unrest between the
I
two
like her.
races. The underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it, but Atlantis grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
Okay.
was that? I'll go check that out.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn.
What? What happened?
I was trying to sneak in, like, to handle this fucking
Right.
delivery and, like, alerted every freaking guard in there.
Good rule of thumb too, run away and come back. Lose sight of your pursuers and come back. That works. Also, when you're scouting with your eagle, if you see what looks like a thing of flames, that's an alarm. Get up there as stealthily as you can and set a trap using triangle, and if somebody goes to light that brazier, they will blow up and die.
Okay.
And it disables the alarm.
Well, now I have like the 2 Spartan heads of the bounty. Should I keep it? Accept the challenge or?
Yeah, yeah, you can try keeping it for right now, yeah.
Now I got 2 mercenaries up there.
It depends. If you're trying to complete crucial objectives, the last thing you want is them fucking with you during it. So just use your judgment. But like I said, the key thing to remember is you can always lose sight of your pursuers. And then what was the other thing I said? Oh, be careful. Look out for those braziers. Set traps on them. And then when they try to light for reinforcements, they'll die. Let's see here.
Oh shit. Oh, that's just like, okay. Sounds like a Lord of the Rings kind of like horn, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. For what?
I don't know, just to let me know that there's 2 mercenaries.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you, get used to tapping square and holding square a lot. Tap square kind of jukes to the side, holding square like jukes and rolls.
I'll just send my hawk after them.
Did you hear me about the dodging though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can save your ass a lot. Yeah, I love sending the eagle after him to harass him. And keep in mind, if you want me to stop sightsee gaming, you just let me know.
No, that's... I enjoy tips.
Like I said, I just know because Descendant, he tends to clear them all out Legolas style. I tend to go in there like a ninja.
Yeah, I like going in like as an assassin, you know? Just
Yeah.
It's smart to keep a distance too, so.
Yeah, for sure. Half the people that fucking like, Descendant kills like they didn't even know he was there, and if it misses a shot or doesn't kill him, they don't even know where the fuck he's at. So like, see right here I am. I'm about to infiltrate this fortress, so I'm going to scout with Icaros, and then I'm going to save, and then I'm going to step into the red area.
So you quick save before going in.
Yep. After I've scouted, because when you reload, those enemies will all still be there that you scouted out.
Should I kill these mercenaries or recruit them? That's a good.
Recruit them if you can. Now, when you sneak up on them, instead of pressing triangle to kill them, click L3 or hold L3. I think you just click it to knock them out, and then click it again to liberate them. Otherwise, when they're close to death, you can kick the shit out of them with a Sparta kick, and it knocks them out, and you can liberate them.
Oh God! She's the fire eagle.
Let's see. Alright, here we go with some infiltration.
The watch will be vigilant here. What was in that box? My body's tingling like mad. Must be more of these somewhere.
you doing on that Elysium?
Good. I gotta head out for a couple hours though, so I could be back in time for that race. So
Copy that.
I'm gonna jump out of here, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play for a little bit longer, but to all those that are watching, I'm ending the stream. I will broadcast more later. Alright, later, buddy. I'm gonna stay.